Hey everybody, it is me, Little Buddy here after 1 month later. Uh, I know my hair is a mess, and my room, it reflects it as well. Um, Today I'm going to be telling uh, a story about how playing with Brett dolls was a mistake. Well, playing it with friends is kind of a mistake. Well, with that one friend. I don't know. It's been a long time recording a video. Um, but before I get into the video, there's a couple of things I need to say. Uh, I'm sorry that I haven't been active as I'm supposed to be. There will be times when I will pop up into uh, of y'all's YouTube channels and stuff and watch y'all stuff. And leave a comment once in a while. I've been really busy. Uh, Looking for a job, um, dealing with school, dealing with family. So it's like a lot of stuff going on, and I've just been really busy, and I had no time to get myself prepared and start doing stuff again. Uh, I'm not gonna be able to leave links in the description. Uh, for now because I'm gonna be starting to uh, do like fix up my the clothes that are in Teespring right now, and then there's other stuff that's gonna be happening as well as getting back into those websites again. I'm also thinking about creating a website, which I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but when I have the free time, I'm going to be able to do that some way, somehow. Probably with Wix, probably with Share Space. I don't really know. I've been thinking about it for a really long time, and since I'm going to be going to, you know, a private school soon, I might as well, start my portfolio. You know what I'm saying? Um, I have uh, I have seen a lot of y'all comments lately. And I know a lot of y'all want me to do a video, want me to do a live stream and stuff. And I haven't been doing it because I've been busy. And I know that a lot of y'all wanted me to be in y'all streams and stuff. And I haven't been there. I'm sorry. I really am. It's just once I find the proper time to make a video, which kind of right now is like random. But um, once I get back into that that feeling, I'll start, making videos again, just like this one. Um, I know y'all want to see a Conker's Bad Fur Day soon. That will be coming soon. I don't know when. It's just coming soon. I'm tired of having to keep telling y'all, oh, I'm gonna do it, oh, I'm gonna do it, oh, I'm gonna do it, on that day or this day or that day, and it never happens. So I'm just gonna say it's going to happen, just not right now. You know what I'm saying? Um, so let's get on with the story. So, if you are a female and you loved playing with dolls and teddy bears and stuff, um, then you probably must have heard of Bratz. Uh, Not Barbie, Bratz. I used to play with Bratz all the time, and I was a big fan of them, like, when I was a kid. I didn't have that many Brat dolls because, I don't know, like, I don't know why I didn't have that many Brat dolls. I remember having 3 of them. One was little tiny superhero one. I think it was Sasha or Jasmine as like a little kid superhero. I think she was Wonder Woman. And I had the teenage Jasmine, and I also had the adult Chloe. Um, I don't know what happened to the kid Chloe, the superhero one. I don't know. The teenager one I got when I was I think I was 13, and I got her for for a Christmas gift or for my birthday. I don't really remember, but I remember combing her hair one day, and then her head just snapped right off. I don't know. And then I also had the adult Chloe, who you know how you're able to like change their shoes and everything. Yeah, I had that Chloe. Well, I'm pretty sure that some of y'all had that kind of Chloe. But uh, to shorten it, when I moved, they got thrown in the trash. Point blank and simple. But that's not what we're going to be talking about. What we're going to be talking about is the friend who I played with when I was 9 years old, before I had a Nintendo DSi. So this was when I think I was in 4th grade, maybe, and the only Brat doll I had at the time was adult Chloe. I didn't have, well, no, I also had the little superhero Chloe, the superhero Jasmine as well, but I didn't really play with her that much, or so I think. I don't really remember, but there was this girl that I met through my dad, and he would take me over there, to play with her, because she was the only kid around and she had no friends, but she really, really, really loved Brat dolls, and I loved Brat dolls, so we became friends. I would always go over to her house, play Brat dolls. I didn't bring my own, I think. No, I would bring my own sometimes. But she would have like a whole lot of Brat dolls, including the plane. I think she had like a house. But it was cool playing with her. But then she started to be a bit weird after a while. And a bit annoying too. We're gonna call her Rosie. Why not? So I was playing. Well, yeah, me and her was playing Brat dolls one day, and Rosie decided to bring some of her friends. So we stopped playing with Brat dolls for the moment, and we started coloring. Um, yeah. So we stopped playing with Brat dolls for a bit, and we started coloring in the coloring book. I remember coloring in the Tom and Jerry one, and while I was coloring, she was just scribbling all on the drawing I was coloring on, which was a bit annoying. And I don't know, like her friends were kind of just looking at her confused, but Rosie was just laughing like crazy, like ha 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 ha! I messed up the drawing that you just colored in. That's not funny. But that wasn't the only time that she was a bit annoying. There was another time, right? I went over to her house, played Brat dolls and stuff, and then it was starting to get late, and she decided that, hey, we should have a sleepover, and I was like, okay, why not? So we had a sleepover, and I had to share the bed with her while I was, yeah. So I don't know, talking to her or something, and then she just decides to just fart right next to me. And I'm like, ew. And then she just starts laughing like it's funny. No, I'm trying to sleep or have a conversation with you, and you're just sitting here farting in the bed. And the fact that I was sleeping next to her was just embarrassing enough. And it was really, really annoying. I even like tattled on her, and then she finally stopped doing it. So, it was kind of Like, you know how you like remember something but you only remember parts of it? That's kind of how I feel right now. Cause all I remember was that night, and then next thing you know, it's like morning time, and then I'm having I think it was Reese Puffs, or was it Cocoa Puffs? I don't really know which one it was. I think it was Reese Puffs, but it was so good. And then I forgot what she did that was just so annoying. I think she gotten the same kind, but I don't know what she was doing. I think she was playing with her food, like kind of like dripping the milk out of her mouth, and I'm just sitting here like, it's not funny. Like, that's just disgusting. Um, I've never had a friend that would, that you play with, that will become so annoying to the point that you just don't want to come over anymore. Even though that you love to play with stuffed animals, toys, or whatever, it gets really annoying. Um, yeah, so I remember one day, you know, coming back to our house, and they moved. Apparently they moved, sadly. Um, there is another story I know, that there was people who was kind of annoying at the time, who would play like rough or whatever. Um, so I remember going to a friend's house, and there was, the family had, let me see, one daughter, and I think like four sons. I can't really remember, but it was cool playing with them sometimes. Like, well, with video games it was cool, but like playing like tag or whatever, it was kind of annoying. Um, so we was playing this game, and I remember that we had to be blindfolded. Well, I had to be blindfolded, or the other person had to be blindfolded. Um, I remember this time where he was one of the sons. Let's just call him JB. JB was spinning me, counting. I think he was counting to 10, and then I can't remember what happened, but I remember trying to catch them, and I ended up in the closet, and then they put like a chair in front of the closet. So when I took the blindfold off and I kept trying to open the door, it would not budge because they were also holding the door back. It was so scary that I started to cry because I started to have claustrophobia right there and then, because I don't like being in like small places. And I'm sorry, I haven't made a video in a while, and I know my hair is a mess. Don't make fun of me. But anyway, they finally let me out after after I was making too much noise. So then they finally let me out, and they got their butts whooped. Fast forward a couple of years after, and I remember that they were going to see Pirates of the Caribbean. I think it was the first one, I remember. And I was at my friend's house, and I think it was only me and her. So one day, well, on that day, I had a little chibi of, I think it was Jack Spyro, little chibi of Jack Spyro. And I remember them taking my plushie and then just throwing it up into the ceiling fan until it ripped. Yeah. I was pretty disappointed because I really wanted to keep that. But oh well. I mean, I was upset back then, but you know, who cares, right? I mean, it's a plushie. Uh, but the other thing that took the cake was when, mm, was when I took my Nintendo 64 over there, and two of the sons were playing a basketball game. I remember having the basketball game cartridge, but here's the kicker. So they were playing basketball, and all they were playing it all night long, by the way. And then the next morning, when I was taking my game back and taking all the cartridges and stuff, I think I had at least like 6 cartridges at the time. And comes to find out, one of them, well, they lost the basketball game cartridge. And I'm like, huh? How did y'all lose the game cartridge? And they had no clue of how it was lost, and I did not believe them. Something told me that they either hid it or probably broke it, or um I don't know, like gave it to a friend or something. I don't really know. The list just goes on. But I know I'm a little bit off topic and whatever. I mean, but then again, it's not really supposed to be just about the Brad dolls. It's supposed to be the people that you play with. But yeah, I've I've had friends who would be annoying to play with, um, and those were the times when it kind of got too much. So I'm sorry that this video was short. I just wanted to say something after being gone for like what, a month or two, or maybe longer. I don't know how long I've been going. But I look like a crazy person right now. Um, I'm not gonna put anything in the description. I'm probably just gonna put like a hey everybody. You know, I just want to say hi and whatever. Um, if y'all still want me to play Conquer Bad Fur Day or any other game, let me know. I bought Sims, by the way, like the very first one. So if you want to see a gameplay of that, let me know. Uh, so yeah, I'll see all y'all later, or you know, pop up maybe in one of y'all live streams or videos. Share this to as many people as you can, and hope to see y'all next time.